First meeting between these two teams in 11 years. Paint denial. Arkansas State forces a turnover on the first possession. They forced 14 of them in the first quarter on Friday. En route to a program record 38 turnovers. The Red Wolves doing Red Wolves things. Dickerson delivers their first three-pointer, last year's nation leaders in three-pointers.
Yeah, that was a textbook Arkansas State sequence right there. Force a turnover, shoot a three on the other end, and drain it.
And there's a pretty key cog for Kent State. Babbitt off to the right. Now 1 of 10 in this tournament from deep.
Yeah, and if you're Maya Babbitt, you just have to keep shooting and believe in your ability as a shooter.
And the Golden Flashes get through the Red Wolves' pressure. They do this time relatively easy. Babbitt sticks it. The sharpshooter is on. Straight on triple off to the left from Anaya Ruddick. And here comes Deanna Gray. Meandering through traffic. Low feed, Janae Tyler off the glass for 2. They had 15 and 6, was a plus 13 in Kent State's victory on Friday.
And that's what Kent State needs to do, is get that three ball going, but also make it work from inside the paint.
They have forced 3 of them on 6 possessions for Kent State. Straight on 3, D.T. Allen. She misses off the front rim. As the halfway marker first quarter, A-State maintaining the 2-possession advantage. The dump off to the right block, kick out for 3, high archer, pure. Mia Tarver had 3 of them on Friday. It's her first one on Sunday.
This Arkansas State team just so difficult to play against. When you shoot like that from 3, have the ability to turn teams over like that.
Shooter will continue to shoot. Only way to get out of the slump. Babbitt now 1 of 13 from distance in this tournament. It's another. Tarver and Fuego. Rebound by Ruddick. Here come the This is a floater, this is down. Yet to make a shot, will step in for 2. That won't go either. Maya Babbitt has missed her first 5 and remains 1 of 13 from distance in the tournament. 2 more points, a left-handed layup. So just only maybe 12 or 13 teams that are better at the free throw line over the last 9 years than the Golden Flashes. Another quick trigger. 2 out of 2 for Janae Tyler. She'll be a big part of what Kent State does this season, specifically today. Slipped it through to Murray. Numbers if they hurry. Babbitt from the corner. It is an air ball, but right into the hands of Murray, who misses. And 3rd time is not the charm for Tyler, but the 4th time is the charm. Good stand-up defense by Megan Murray, but it leads to a triple. They are human. It's no good. 13 three-point attempts in the first quarter. Final 3 seconds. Gray's going to have to shoot. She doesn't. And for the 2nd consecutive game in the Bahamas, Arkansas State has put up 33 points in the first 10 minutes. 7 of 13 from distance. It is deja vu in paradise for Arkansas State.
Again, Arkansas State's just gotten exactly what they wanted from bringing the pressure, creating turnovers, and I mean the 3-point field goals have really been a difference maker for this team.
2 of 14 in this tournament from distance is Babbitt. Janae Tyler, right block, that's where she thrives. Nothing going down right now for Kent State. It is the opposite for the A-State Red Wolves. First 5 points in the second quarter belong to Arkansas State. Pressure on again. And you know Kent State probably spent the entire practice yesterday trying to break that press.
So it creates more issues than just getting the ball over the half-court line.
Ruddick 3 left short. And the Red Wolves getting ready to insert the next 5 players. Make it back-to-back buckets for Kent State.
Right, they're just reloading that essentially, and it is hard to keep up with. Also, you have to have a really good communication on the Kent State side because you need to know who you're guarding, right? And if a new player's coming in every couple minutes, you have to understand, okay, hey, here's my assignment.
It is a miss. And the rebound cleared by Megan Murphy, the sophomore from PA. Here's Babbitt. Another miss from close quarters for Maya. Rebound, Rissmiller. She puts it back home. A quick 3.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And some contact there. Dickerson looking up for the foul, didn't get it. Breaking it relatively seamlessly here in the second quarter. But then that's the other part. You can get through the press, then you got to remember how to play half-court offense. Rissmiller, the cutter, the left-handed finish.
The missed field goals for A-State because, again,
Rebound, T.T. Allen, she has been spectacular already with 2 3-pointers.
yeah, and if you are Kent State, you cannot let those second chance opportunities happen. Have to limit Arkansas State to 1 shot per possession.
McAllister, 2 more. She's the 8th head coach in A-State history. And none have put a game plan together quite like this one. Into the lane, off glass, beautifully done, Zion Shannon. So yet again, A-State has hit blackjack. A 21-point lead in the first half. Sliced quickly, just 1 in the first half for Kent State. Not typically a team that predicates itself on shooting the 3. Gray misses. Rebound again by Thomas. And Thomas is up and in. Todd Starkey barking for a travel over at the far side sideline. Final 100 seconds, first half. Tarver on the take. Tarver, too easy. They bid on the fake. She split the defense. Back to 19 for A-State. Gray alleviates some of that pressure. Dump off to the right block. Rissmiller.
Without her.
Preseason number 2 last year. Sure to be a jumbled top of the standings this year in the MAC. One of 4 different teams to receive first place votes in the preseason polls. One last turnover for Arkansas State to pad the stats. 50-35. Arkansas State continues their tear down in paradise. Kent State doing most of that scoring without much of Maya Babbitt, their top scorer, who has struggled from the field in this tournament. Janae Tyler, points 7 and 8 to start the second half. Response not there for the left block. Here comes Kent State. Chance to make it single digits. This time it's Rissmiller.
If you played A-State.
Yeah, 38 turnovers. I think Houston will sign up for that asterisk outlier. Dickerson to the corner. Back with Dickerson again. Great 3-point shooter. It is pure. Still kind of doing it without the major services of Maya Babbitt. Here she is, open 3. Maya can't stick it. Up in the air. Corralled again by Thomas. 2 more. Inside out, Gray. No go again. They're 1 of 10 from distance. Arkansas State looking to run. Bella Weary, a tough floater. It is pure. 25-22 the score in favor of Kent State since the first quarter. The rebound and putback. Hand in the passing lane, guess who? Tatiana Thomas. 15 of the 45 provided by Thomas, again pointless on Friday. Down to a 10-point game. Kent State has not led. Corner 3, T.T. Allen. Gray being pestered by midcourt. Already down to 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Just a 10-9 score in favor of Kent State. Open Murray, triple down. The same Megan Murray who hit 2 3-pointers all season before the Bahamas. Good rebound, Rogers, and on the second effort, 2 more. It's Chrislyn Rose, bit of a 2-3 defense here by Kent State. That does lend itself to some 3-point shooting. More hands in the passing lane by Thomas, and it makes no difference.
Yeah, huge possession here just to give yourselves some more life headed into the fourth quarter.
They get through quickly, had a 3-on-2. Little contact there on the 3-pointer, no call. And that will do it for 3 quarters. Todd Starkey thinking the same thing on the 3-pointer by Riley Calicay. It will be a 13-point game as we go to the fourth quarter. but still yet to trim it down to single digits. Zion Shannon twisting and turning, working on Gray. Zion Shannon making it look easy.
It's a team coming off the program's first Sun Belt Conference Tournament championship. Coach
Zion Shannon.
And to your point about Coach, she also was an assistant at Central Arkansas and helped take that team to its first NCAA tournament. So she's had experience sort of rebuilding programs, being a part of the first ever conference championships.
All right, at the 5:12 marker, which happened before our break, some kind of flagrant contact is how they phrased it. Goes 5 on, 5 off. It is pressure always. 25 seconds to go in regulation. Kent State just the one free throw make in this quarter. There it is. Caitlin Holmes provides a nifty bucket off the right side of the glass. And with the shot clock turned off, you'll have your answer here. Arkansas State is not going to push the pace. The final 7 seconds will bleed away. What a performance in paradise for Arkansas State. They are the Goombay Division's Nassau champions. A 74-54 victory in convincing fashion for Destiny Rogers Group. And they go 2-0 down to the Bahamas.